Hi there. So I'm going to continue a video here of the adult piano book method course that I have from this book. And I'm going to pick up here today with page 12. We're going to talk about some of the things on page 12 and I'll play through some of these exercises. So we're starting with right hand C position and reading the notes of the treble clef staff. They're starting with C, which is middle C. Right here, about in the middle of pianos where middle C is. We've already talked about that. If you're looking at this video, a little thing, if you're still having trouble reading the treble clef, reading the bass clef, there's little sayings that I remember I taught in band that were kind of fun that will apply because the music staff is music staff. So you play like your finger is the 5 lines and 4 spaces, you know. E, G, B, D, F. These are the lines of the treble clef. That's one that we used to make up. Besides the every good boy deserves fudge. Even George Bush drives fast, which nobody knows about that one anymore. But E, G, B, D, F. These are the lines of the treble clef. And of course, F, A, C, E. That spells face. So if you think of your hand as a visual, sometimes that can help. And of course, they have it laid out here visually as well. So we're going to start with right hand warm up. Remember, as the numbers are listed above the notes right now, the numbers refer to your finger numbers. Remember, thumb is 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, because of course you're using all 5 of your fingers. So right hand warm up. Play the following warm up. Say the name of each note aloud as you play. That is extremely important, no matter what instrument, to say it as you play it, and when you're learning something, or say it and then play it. We're going to say it because we're able to say it as you play it. So let's follow those instructions. So fingers. C, C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E, F, G. Then you can go through if you'd like and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Line 2 is coming down from the pinky. Make sure you've got good tension, that you're not sticking your fingers out when you play, keeping them water dripping off the ends of your fingers relaxed. All right, line 2. G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C are the numbers, of course. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Miss Beth, that's so easy. Why are we going over this? Well, remember, you want your hand position to be as relaxed as possible as you're playing it. Maybe you can already play that with each finger. You're not having trouble. Maybe your pinkies are strong enough. Maybe they're not. But when you're pressing the key down, you don't want your other fingers to have tension in them. That's real important, not just because of playing music that's technically fast later, but also playing music later that has multiple notes going on simultaneously, as well as that is important for your overall wrist and finger health, that you're not doing anything that's going to stress any tendons or cause you to have issues later on. All right, line 3 is ascending and descending, which means going up and coming down. Here we go. C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C. It says there is a CD somewhere. I've yet to locate this magical CD. But if you have it, let me know. And I'll look for it here in just a little bit. But the symbol indicates the track number if you have the CD to this book. All right, that's page 12. Page 13 is dealing with rhythms, quarter notes, and half notes. At the top of the page, that's real important when you're counting. Quarter notes get 1 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is real important. Half notes get 2 beats, which the rhythm changes a lot in music, of course. So if you're tapping your foot steady, like the rhythm line here that you count, it would be like this, that says measure, 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 measure. It's kind of divided out into measures, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. Double bar at the end. So just keep all that in mind notes, looking at rhythms, real important. Okay, we'll have plenty of time to do that throughout the book. Ode to Joy, without further ado. Their suggestion is do it in this order, which makes perfect sense. 1, clap it and tap the rhythm evenly, counting out loud like we just did. Number 2, play and sing. I'd say sing the finger numbers. Then you can play and count, or play and sing and say the note names. So all of these are important. Clapping it first. Here we go. Looking at Ode to Joy, 2 lines. Here's your tempo, ready and counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's line 1. Okay, I'm not going to count line 2. Why not? Because it's the same rhythm as line 1. So if you can count line 1, you can count line 2. Okay, here we go. Starting with 3. E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, D, D, E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, D, C, C, and release. Play and count, play and sing, that's what I did number 4, I jumped around. And of course, when you play it, you may want to say 3, 3, and using finger number 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, that kind of thing. You may want to go through and do that. Ode to Joy is one of the first, monumental songs in the book, probably. I would consider it a monumental song. All right, let's turn the page and see what's on page 14. 14 is looking at the treble clef sign and talking about the note G, how to draw a treble clef, which is important. Hopefully you can learn to draw one better than I draw mine. And then there has some space to practice that. And then some note recognition at the bottom. It's considered review. Now, the answers will be one of your 5 fingers. It's going to be C, D, E, F, or G as you go through and label the notes. And then you can also write the number of each finger in the notes. That would be nice. That's what this whole 14 and 15 is. So if you fill these in, of course, I'm going to check your work. 1 is steps. I'm just going to tell you. Number 4, rather. Number 5, notes. These notes are line notes only, meaning the line goes through the middle of the note. C, E, G. They gave you those answers. So no space notes are in line 5. It's kind of neat to go back and play them like that. I'm just playing it. You're going to have to label it. Make sure you use a pencil, please. Because that way, if there are any mistakes, if you get off by a step or, you lose concentration, something like that, it's easy to adjust it. So keep that in mind, of course, please, when you're doing this one. All right. This next page is left hand C position. So I'm going to leave that one, I think, for another video, just simply because for many students, playing the left hand is just more of a challenge for many people. It could be that it's kind of a right-handed world, or at least back at some time in life, it was a right-handed world. When I was little, it was. It may not be now. They may let you do what you want, but left hand can be a challenge for a lot of people. So I'm going to pick up with the next session of videos on page 16. So happy practicing.